time to visit the Sunleth Waterscape and continue where we left off last time. Us and Snow were running around looking for artifacts, I believe. Let me tell you now, I love the background music of this area so much. I'm pretty sure I said that before, but I just have to say it again, because I love it. Oh my god. Oh. I was busy looking at Google. I didn't even pay attention around us, and they just popped out of nowhere. These enemies hurt. This is a tough area to go through if you don't go to the other area first. I'm noticing how I monsters down and out. Be a bit more difficult without a monster at her side, but you can still win. I don't feel like wasting a Phoenix down because they're expensive. They'll be real useful when Sarah learns Raise. I won't have to use Phoenix downs anymore unless she dies. I like the fact that these enemies are all grouped right together like that. I can hit all of them. That's why I like going wide rather than cross. Random encounters. You can hit a lot of enemies all at once. Looks like it's weak against thunder too. Believe it or not, it's a lot faster just focusing on the group than it is focusing on a single enemy at a time. As evident, we got 4 stars, almost 5. And we captured a mini flan. Cool. Now, what were you trying to show me, Moogle? You got me distracted and got us into a battle. An invisible vine, cool. Why don't you grab that chest for us there, buddy? And which way are we trying to go? Suppose we could go either way, they both lead to the same place, but there might be something hidden over here.
That's my mom.
Did he actually get the chest? No, he didn't. It seems like if you throw the Moogle and then go into a mini cutscene or something like that, he actually doesn't get what he's opening. And I missed the chest there, great. Well, I'll get it next time we come around. We'll have to come back this way anyway. I could listen to this song all day. Wait, is there not a vine for us to swing on over here? I guess we had to go the other way after all. Oh wait, there's an invisible hidden thing.
Come on, Mom.
Not move so we can be sure we don't get in a battle, we don't trigger anything until he opens that up. There we go, 7 vitality chips, cool. Let's run away from this fight.
Man, I'm headed in that direction. Let's go.
Follow the flan. Oh, hey, there's a gate. I have the key for it though. Zephyr.
Look at these guys. They sure know how to stay in line.
So this is where they were all trying to get to.
Aha.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Let's break up the party and get our artifact.
Get the chest first. Ember ring, cool. And before we fight them, let's level us up quickly. She's about to learn Curacao. And she'll learn Raise at level 30. She's level 20, so 10 more medic levels until she gets Raised. So we'll be getting that fairly soon. Good. We'll get her Dispel, though. Dispel's useful to have. And, as for Noel, what do we want him to do? He's still gotta get Wound. I think that should be our goal right now. Then he'll get Poison, then he'll get Dispel, and then Imperil. But he's real close to learning Protectga. We're gonna go get that first. Because he's our synergist, we need him to be able to synergize efficiently. I wanna go for Saboteur or Commando or something. We're gonna go Saboteur. He needs to focus on that. So he's just 4 away from learning Wound. We don't need to level you up anymore. In fact, we could pretty much Esuna, Cheer, Kira. So this one doesn't learn Raise, it looks like. So it might be worth leveling up Whiskers a bit just to try and get him Raise. But I don't know if it's really worth leveling this thing up. I don't feel like doing it really, honestly. Potent Silvers, that's what we need for this. I could buy more of those later. Oh, are you any good? No, not really. Potent Silvers is what we need for Ultimus, too. So now I know what to get to level him up. We really need to level our attacker up. Alright, well we're all leveled up. We're good. Let's fight. There we go. Now we should get that artifact, I believe.
Thank you, Mog.
He's a weird little critter. Looks like he stepped right out of Nautilus. Hey there, fella.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like a theme park mascot.
What's a theme park?
Well, it's a place where people go to just go on rides and have fun. I guess you only have them when times are peaceful and prosperous, not like where you're from.
Hey, where do you come from, anyway?
A place that doesn't have much in the way of fun or civilization. That's where I'm from.
Kind of reminds me of Vanille and Fang.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, he's a lot like him.
Really? How so?
They were born on Grand Pulse, just like you. Back then, on Cocoon, that was really unusual.
Huh. We have things in common.
I'll make sure to introduce him to you. One of these days.
Could use a chocobo if we wanted. But using a chocobo would mean we wouldn't be able to listen to this awesome tune from Final Fantasy XIII that's playing right now, so I'm not going to. Is there anything hidden over here at all? Nope. Sunleth Waterscape has all the best area themes in the series, in my opinion. I mean, I just love the Sunleth Waterscape theme from 13 that's playing right now. I love the Sunleth Waterscape from 13-2 that we've been listening to in this area so far. It's some of my favorite tunes from the entire series of Final Fantasy. I really like that they're going the lyrical direction with the songs now. Something different for a change. I mean, I kind of got tired of all of Nobuo Uematsu, or however you say his name. I got tired of his songs. Not saying they're bad, it's just that we're pretty much all the same style for the most part, aside from Otherworld from Final Fantasy X. I thought I saw something invisible over here. I guess it's not. The Moogle wasn't glowing or anything. So we could go through this gate right now using that key we just found. But I think I want to go and collect the other artifact that should be right over there. First. Well, no, you know what? The gate's right here. It would be a lot of backtracking coming back to here. We're just gonna go ahead and use the gate, and then we'll come back here and collect the other artifact and go through the other gate, and then we'll pick where we want to go from there.
We have to do this. We can't afford to fail. If we don't find a way to defeat that Flan...
Hey, don't get too wound up now. People start to make mistakes when they stress out too much. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Okay, let's do this.
If you want to try, be my guest.
What do you mean?
For every road, there's a different gate. If you try to use a gate that's meant for someone else, well... See?
Does this mean Snow can't come with us?
Yep, he stays.
Guess I drew the short straw.
And don't you do anything foolish behind our backs, like trying to take on giant Flans single-handed.
Yeah, you behave yourself or else. You got it? I'm serious, Snow.
I'll be good.
You better.
And back to business.
Oh, great. He's gonna do something stupid. That's a C mark on his arm. Why the hell does he have a C mark? Oh, Snow, what did you do? You idiot. Coliseum, what the hell is that? Sounds like we're gonna have a fight there, so I want to go back to the Sunleth Waterscape first. Why did Snow have a C mark? Is it a paradox or something? I don't know, that's weird. It's either a paradox or Snow went and ticked off a fal'Cie and became an idiot, like he usually is. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't really care for Snow that much. Though he looks cooler in his outfit now than he ever did in 13, I gotta say, but still. He looks cool, but that doesn't really mean he is cool. I don't know, I just don't like him as a character. Though, to be perfectly honest, he's been better in this game. He's not mentioned in being a hero, like every other sentence. So he's better than he was in 13, I gotta give him that. Looks like there's other chests to be found. And yes, if you wanted, you could just skip this ride. You don't have to watch it every time you come through. But if you skip it, you miss out on all the goodies. Ha! Got it. Maybe I can get that chest right there, too. The Moogle hurried up and went back. There we go. Are there any other chests here too now? Or... think there are.
That's my mom.
Let's go ahead and skip to the end then. We do not want to go and fight the Flan. That will kick our ass. We want to go over this way instead. I wonder if Chocolina's got anything new yet.
I'm happy to sell you whatever you need, as long as you promise to kill that piece of goo.
We're working on it, we're working on it. Let's see. Genji bow. Nope, not yet. It's all the same stuff. I know that there are different levels of Genji bow and Azrael and all of that stuff that you can buy, but they require items and materials to get like these things do. So look at that. That has ATB rate plus 25, and that has chain bonus level 1. We've already got those because of these DLC items, so that's actually that's pretty good DLC stuff right there. So it lets you get hold of that stuff a lot earlier than you would be able to otherwise. Free of charge too, pretty much. Nothing special to sell us in this area. What the hell was it we needed? For the... I don't think I can buy it yet, actually. It looks like she only sells level 1 monster stuff right now. So I can't buy something to level up our attacker.
And don't forget to take care of the Flan. You promise?
Yeah, we'll do it,
Hey guys, could be wrong, but aren't we going the wrong way? Looks like the Flan are heading further in.
But there's no path for us to take.
If you get stuck, that's what the vines are for.
I see an artifact or something over there. Oh, that was a good throw on my part. A fragment, cool.
Yeah, good work. Mog, you're a mover a guy can count on.
Come on, Mom.
More invisible Flan.
So Noel, you haven't told me why you're traveling through time.
Long story short, I'm trying to save humanity.
Save humanity? Why? What happens to us?
I lived at the end of days. I've seen how we end. And I'm the only one who can change it.
You know, that would be such a heavy burden to bear if you saw the end of humanity, the end of the world, and you're the only one that can change it. That would be hard to deal with. I don't know if I could handle
this is where the
something
Flan
like
we're
that.
trying to get to.
And there's our artifact.
Alright. I want to change leaders and control Noel for this fight. Just for the hell of it. I like playing as both characters. I don't like just picking one, going with that one through the whole game.
You deserve a treat!
I'm a hero after all!
There he goes about being a hero again.
This is XIII-2.
I've seen crystals like this before. Right, Sarah? You remember, don't you?
I remember I cried a crystal tear.
Sarah, You know what it's like, don't you? Being turned into crystal.
Yes, I know. It was the loneliest, scariest moment of my life.
Sarah,
It's all right. You know, I think I dreamed the whole time. But they were good dreams. Dreams about turning back to normal. Being with my friends again. Papa?
I hope that's true. I hope Fang and Vanille are dreaming right now. I hope they're happy in there.
Snow's friends are still trapped in the pillar. What should Knowles ask him about? Growing up, I heard the stories. Who are Fang and Vanille? Feel like a song? There's lightning in there too. Feel like a song. We'll go with this. We'll go with this.
In the future, there was a legend about how the daughters of the goddess saved Cocoon.
They would have been the first to tell you they weren't goddesses. Not the type.
Kind of funny how stories and stuff change over time like that. Happens so much in real life too. I can't escape the monsters. Fight is inevitable.
How's that?
Well, we captured one though. I wonder, what did we capture? A saboteur. Ooh, that's interesting. Go ahead and level him up a little bit. Could level Whiskers up a fair bit, but I still don't know if I really want to go that route. I might rather level this guy up so that we can infuse stuff onto our Ultimus here. Yeah, I might just want to do that. What the hell is Area Sweep? He hasn't learned it yet. I don't know. What to do, what to do. Decisions, decisions. Go ahead and level you up. You're actually not that bad now that we level him up. Actually, you know what? This guy's better than Ultimus. I might want to just infuse Ultimus onto him. Let me do that. Who would have thought that the Mini Flam would be stronger than our Ultimus guy? He's gonna need a name. Let's go random. Severus. Okay. Severus it is. He'll need an adornment. Something cute. We'll go with the blue flower. Oh yeah, let's infuse onto him. I guess I can't infuse Ultimus onto him. I know what we could do though. We could try infusing Ultimus onto something like this. Which we can't do either. Can we infuse Ultimus onto anything? I don't know if I wanted to get rid of anything else. So I guess guess we're not going to infuse Ultimus onto anything at the moment. We're just going to switch him out with Severus here. So we got a new attacker. Oh yeah. I might as well go ahead and replace Whiskers now with our Synergist. I mean, I know that he doesn't really have many abilities yet, but oh well. But that means I want to change this paradigm up too. Synergist, Saboteur, Synergist. That way we can get two people synergizing at once while we debuff the enemies. That'll really be our battle preparation thing, I guess. I'll use that first in boss fights and whatnot. So we're getting new strategies and stuff, and this way we can get synergized while we heal, while we defend. So these are both two real defensive paradigms and stuff here. Then we've got our attacker paradigms here. Yeah, we're set up pretty good now. We're set up good. God, I love this song. I have to work hard to resist singing along with it, because I know that if I start singing, number one, my voice is shit, you don't want to hear that. Number two,
No. Are you mad at Snow about something?
I just don't like his type. He goes around telling people to protect them and they don't have to worry. Who is he to act all in charge?
That's exactly why I don't like Snow, actually. But yeah, my voice is shit, so if I sang along with the songs, you'd have to endure that, number one. Number two, the song that I'm hearing is about 2 seconds delayed behind your time, since my audio is delayed, so it would be like I was singing in delay, and that coupled with my shitty voice would kind of ruin the song. A lot of people don't seem to like the soundtrack to this game, but then a lot of other people love it. It's either, honestly, it's so different, it's so varied, it's either love or hate.
The Historia Crux, right?
You're gonna love the soundtrack or you're gonna hate it. Kind of like the Persona soundtracks. A lot of people despise them, but me, I think they're amazing. I just love that kind of weird Japanese rock music, whatever. J-pop, I think it's called, the genre, officially. Not much of a music guy, so I don't really know for sure.
Hope and the other scientists are working to reduce the damage that the disaster will cause.
The erosion is progressing rapidly. The pillar won't be able to hold much longer.
Could that monster bring Cocoon down faster than the prophecy predicted?
Probably could. Now that's interesting, because when I went through this area in my other playthrough, I hadn't visited Hope yet. I'm playing that other one alongside this one. I hadn't visited Hope, hadn't done any of that stuff with the Eclipse or anything, so they didn't mention that here. They just mentioned that the monster might be the cause of Cocoon collapsing, but now they're saying that it might speed it up, so that's really unique. Really interesting the way the dialogue changes based on what you do and the order of events you do it in. Use Thundering Artifact, yes, let's do it.
I wonder where this one goes.
Oh yeah, do the Archaeot step.
On the surface.
I don't want to go here right now because this is such a fun area, and it's got another one of my favorite songs in the game in it that you'll hear shortly. Not right away, but shortly you'll hear it. In fact, I think we're going to hear a song from 13 right away in this area.
Look, that's their prey.
Wow.
They seem desperate. Like, they gotta get this one or there'll be nothing else to eat.
Really? I guess you have to be a hunter to tell.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Sure.
Does this area not look amazing, by the way? My controller's not charging the battery pack. I hope it doesn't run out while I'm
We
playing.
should talk
It's
to
starting
those
to
people.
flicker.
Maybe they can tell us what's going on.
Good idea. And let's hurry, before those chocobos decide they need to stretch their legs.
Seriously, though, this area just looks amazing. The grass blowing in the wind, the weather effects. It's just great. A lot of people said the graphics in this game looked worse than Final Fantasy XIII for some reason. They clearly haven't played the same game that I have then, because this area just looks incredible. So beyond anything you saw in 13. In the harsh wilderness of the Archild Steppe, people have to help each other out to survive. So we gotta help the hunters out if we want to be accepted by them, pretty much. And we want to be accepted by them because we have to do a couple things here if we want to resolve the paradox that's going on, I'm assuming.
I was setting up camp when I heard a deafening sound.
Great.
Let's talk to this guy.
Listen, we could do with an extra arm. You help us, and I'll give you this map.
Got a map of the steppe, cool.
If you're here to hunt, find someplace else.
You guys aren't exactly hauling it in. Prey getting scarce?
Yes. Ever since that storm blew up, these lands were teeming with game before that. Friends went to investigate the storm, but they never came back.
So, you want to know what brought on the storm? My friends are out there assessing the situation, but even if I knew, I wouldn't tell anyone that wasn't a hunter.
But Noel's a hunter.
Don't look so surprised. She's right, you know.
Really? Then you wouldn't mind if I put you to the test. Let's see what you can do. We've been getting harassed by a pack of monsters lately. Think you can get rid of them for us?
We'll do it.
We're counting on you. No one knows why they appeared all of a sudden. What are they after?
Right.
Defeat the
Let's go
goblins.
exterminate some pests.
We should search somewhere in this area, I guess.
We should search where the marker's telling us to search, Sarah. Target located. Let's defeat us some goblins. And there's a chocobo here too. Interesting.
Okay.
See how our new ally, monster, fares in battle, shall we? Show us your stuff, mini-plan. Not that bad, actually. Alright, we need to get the chocobo. I don't know, attack the chocobo. We need to get the chocobo staggered so that we can send it flying into the air and easily finish it off. There we go, chocobo defeated.
Done and done.
goblin and a chocobo from that. Very nice. Report back to camp. Well, let's investigate this odd red cactuar statue first. Take a closer look, yeah.
Whoa! What the?
Oh, okay.
It teleported us
But
back to the camp.
This is the hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash, huh? A bit unsettling, but I could get used to it.
That is pretty handy. You can teleport back to here from all around the plains.
So, you took care of those little monsters. I have to hand it to you. You're stronger than you look. Thanks for dealing with that little problem. Say, can I ask you another favor? Some of my people are in desperate need of wool. Why don't you go and talk to the folk over there? They'll fill you in.
So we gotta collect wool for them now. Alright, let's do it.
I heard you took care of our monster infestation problem. I'm impressed. Now that you've proven yourselves, I have another favor to ask of you. I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
Alright,
I
we'll go and collect
appreciate
wool.
whatever you can do to help. You'll come across some sheep bigger than the others. They're the ones you want. They have the best wool.
Hell, why does the monster have to appear right here? Where's the other sheep things at? Aha, there is one. Come over here, sheep. Don't run away. Don't run away. I don't want to fight no monsters or anything. Get back here, you. Where's the last? I guess we should just run around the plains until we spot another sheep. I think it'd be easy to spot with those markers over here, Chad. I don't want to fight anything right now, so I'm just going to keep running if we look for the last sheep. Where the hell could it be? That's not it. We already got that one. Aha, I see something moving over there. Aha, I see the marker. Get back here, you. That's it, right? We just had to collect 3? Yep, we just had to collect 3. So let us go and return the wool. Yeah, we're being careful. I am actually getting hungry. I'll have to get something to eat after this recording. Return the wool to the lady now.
Thank you so much. The quality of this wool is amazing. Here is a little something for your trouble. Only the best hunters can run around these plains without a care in the world. Maybe, just maybe, you two can save us from the peril hanging over our heads.
That's what we're here for. What's causing this storm? That's a good question. Will
You
you
two
tell
are
us?
lifesavers. I have to say I'm proud to be a fellow hunter.
There is a direct correlation between weather and monsters. I can teach you how to use the weather control device if you would like.
Weather control device. Yes, tell us, please.
Come, I'll teach you how to operate the machine. Use the lever to shift the direction of the wind. That's the first step in changing the weather. The weather will change depending on which levers you use. There are 4 possible combinations and 4 possible weather conditions. There is a correlation between monsters and the weather. For example, if you make it rain, the monsters near watering holes will become more vicious, and rare monsters with extraordinary strength may appear. By controlling the weather, you can control what kind of monsters you'll run into. That's about it. If you forget how to work it, come talk to me again.
Thanks.
You have to be an idiot to forget how to work it. Just pull the levers. Alright, let's pull a lever and change the weather and see what happens. It's rainy now, look at that. The background music changes along with it. So I'm going to pull this lever and see what happens then, because I think we want to make it sunny. It's sunny now, and that appears.
We've learned what's behind that storm. There's a monster prowling the grasslands that's taking all the flan. The beast is massive. It can swallow dozens of flan. And when it does, it kicks up that storm we've been seeing.
A beast that can swallow dozens of flan in one go? No, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Flan devouring monsters behind the storm. What's going on? Is it connected to the flan at Sunleth? Is it a paradox? Let's kill it and find out. What do you think, Mog?
Mog, help us out here.
If he really wants to enjoy his food, he should chew it properly before he swallows, Kupo.
Really?
Noel is not amused.
Look. There's no other explanation. They're being sucked into a time rift.
And then they're reappearing back at Sunleth.
Right. If we can take down this beast, we can stop the giant flan from getting any bigger.
But, alas, look at that. That giant thing has moved into the way, meaning we have got to change the weather to make it disappear while the other thing remains. But, what time am I on now? 44. I think rather than doing that, I'm going to go out in search of something in particular that I want to find. Not sure if it's going to be there right now or not. I might have to do another weather pattern. We'll get to enjoy some awesome music while we run. I love this aggressive theme here, and I love the normal background music that's playing right now, too. Now, there's, in different weather conditions, there'd be a cactuar statue over there that we could activate, but it's not there now. There might be other statues we can still find laying around. Cool, he actually got it. What's in the chest? 8 mana chips, not bad.
Nice.
Are there no more? Aha, there's one.
Over there, bud.
Before I activate that, I'm going to go examine the gate and get that invisible chest over there.
This gate, it feels different somehow. What's the deal here, Mok?
Let's take a look. It's been sealed in such a way that an artifact won't open it. We have to search within this time period and break the lock that binds it, Kupo.
And I am assuming that the lock has to do with those odd red cactuar statues. Meaning if we find all of them and activate all of them, the seal should disappear, or something like that. So we're going to go and activate this one. And that'll be 2 out of who knows how many activated. I could go and change the time period, change the weather now, because there's no other statues that I saw at least laying around.
Defeating him will most likely end all of our problems.
Yeah, so there's no more statues laying around in this weather, and we can't get to the monster we've got to defeat with that thing, so I've got to change the weather. But I'm going to end the recording here, and we'll do that in the next video, because this video is starting to get long, and I'm getting hungry. I want to go eat. So we'll do all of that next time.